It is so important to me that I spend some time in the kitchen every single weekend prepping for the week. Come along with me today as I prep some food to nourish my body because I always need to have a plan going into the week. I tend to have really busy weeks at the computer, and so it's important that I get into the kitchen and prep. So I am starting out making this big salad for the week. I usually don't mix all the ingredients together, but I was like, I might as well for this kind of salad. So I just started chopping and cutting everything up and putting it together. I was really excited about this salad because for me, I knew that it was going to provide so much crunch. So here's why I meal prep. Have you ever had one of those weeks where everything feels out of control? Meetings pile up, energy runs low, and suddenly your meals are fast food, your wallet's lighter, and you're running on caffeine and regrets. I've been there, me too. But that's exactly why I now meal prep. Meal prepping isn't just about saving time, though it does that big time. It's about taking control back of your health, of your energy, of your week. It's saying, I've got me, even when life gets hectic. When I meal prep, I'm not just making food. I am building a foundation for myself, a solid routine that keeps me fueled, focused, and feeling good in my body. Because when you feed your body right, your mind follows. Suddenly, you've got clarity. You've got that actual momentum you've been needing. Let's be honest, life is busy. And when we're busy, we make quick choices, convenient choices. But convenience often comes with a cost. More processed food, more money spent, more energy crashes, and less of the version of you that you are meant to be. Meal prep protects me from that version of me, the one that's too tired to care. It's not about eating the same thing every single day. It's about planning with purpose, being intentional, knowing that by spending 1 to 2 hours on your weekend, I'm actually setting myself up for 5 days of a success ahead of me. For my energy, it's about focus. It's about not skipping meals or settling for whatever is in a vending machine at work or in the pantry that I can just grab that's easy. Meal prepping helps me show up for my goals, for the people around me, and most importantly, for myself. Meal prepping saves more time than just the actual time. It saves money. When I shop with a plan, I waste less. I eat out less. And I actually enjoy my food more because it's made by me for me. Food that fits my lifestyle and my taste buds. And you don't have to be a chef. You just need to have some containers and you need to prep the food and get it ready so that you can just grab and go. Start simple. Pick a few meals you enjoy. Make enough to get you through a few days. That's it. That's how momentum builds. Meal prep has taught me discipline. It's taught me to prioritize myself even in the middle of chaos, because when my meals are prepped, my days feel smoother. My mornings are calmer, my choices are easier, and I feel more aligned with who I'm becoming. So yeah, that's why I meal prep. Not because I have to, because I deserve to. Because I'm building a life where I just don't survive the week. I own it. And it all starts in the kitchen. I'm mixing everything up here, and wow, I didn't think I was going to need a bigger bowl, so I just made this work. I am making my sauce for this specific salad. You can use PB2. You can actually use a little bit of peanut butter. You get to decide what you are comfortable with. In this case, I may add some peanut butter at the very end, but I definitely just wanted to see what it would be like with just some PB2 and not peanut butter, but I may need to just add a little bit of peanut butter, even a tablespoon, just to make it a little bit more creamy. You're gonna take all of the items and just blend it up. The peanut butter is actually gonna help thicken it. And so that was what I needed to do at the end of this because I wanted it to be a little bit thicker. I did taste it and I wanted a little bit sweeter. So I decided that I would add in some maple syrup. And here we go. I have a nice, amazing dressing to add to this salad, and you can use it for other things as well, but this is going to be delicious grab and go salad for my week. So of course I had to taste it because why not? I needed to have all the flavors pop in my mouth, and wow, this was so good. You have to remember that the sauce will thicken up in the fridge at this point. It wasn't thickened because I had just made it, but it will thicken. Whoa, look at the color. I needed to make some overnight oats. So I got the basic things out, the oatmeal, vanilla bean powder. I love this. And you can decide, are you gonna use rolled oats, quick oats? I do a mixture right now just because I have both on hand. Grab that non-dairy milk of your choice, and I've been really enjoying the date syrup. It sweetens my oatmeal so well. If you haven't tried it, I definitely recommend it because it definitely changes the profile of your oats. And with this organic vanilla bean powder, it is so delicious. You can see that I watered down the soy milk that I use just to lower the fat content, and I just really do like the flavor, so I don't need a full amount of the soy milk. So just add all of these components together. At this point, you could add in cinnamon, pumpkin spice, whatever you want to make the flavor profile that you're looking for. Stir it all together. I have been loving overnight oats, and I actually put them over a big bowl of berries, which has been really delicious. And I make my overnight oats every few days. I don't like to make them too far in advance because they tend to get a little soggy. If you know, you know, I love a good soup, and I really was excited to make a new soup. I seriously hardly have recipes, but I will link the one that I used below. I made it up. But cutting up all of my veg, carrots, peppers, mushrooms, potatoes. And so this soup will definitely be a starch and veggie. So I could just eat a full bowl of soup like this, and that would provide my 50-50 lifestyle. But at the same time, you can also up your veggies, maybe have it with a salad. I love having soup and salad for lunch, so I will definitely be enjoying that combo this week with the soup and the salad that I prepped. It's so important to cut up your veggies for how you like to eat them. I like to eat them definitely when they're a little bit smaller and it's just, it changes the game. And then any type of vegetable broth, you can just put in whatever. I also added some soy sauce to this mixture and just put it in the Instant Pot. This is like the best way to make this. I also immersion blend the soup, and look at the creaminess. It is so good. So I was busy in the kitchen today. I have all of my prepped food ready for the week. When I look at this, I literally see success lies ahead of me for the week. There are so many amazing things that I can grab from the kitchen to build a beautiful meal. This is always a task, having to find space in my fridge to fit everything in. I love my glass containers. If you're looking to invest in glass containers, I highly recommend the Pyrex. They are just so sturdy and strong. I do not like plastic. We are just inundated with plastic in our lives, and so if I can minimize plastic, I definitely try to. You will see that I prepped a bunch of vegetables for the week too. So I prepped, not only purchased them from the store, cut them up, cleaned them, and this is what allows me to be successful all around veggies, is that it's all ready to go in the fridge, and I can put together really amazing component bowls that are Starch Solution approved, 50-50, 50% starch, 50% veggies. If you are on your weight loss journey, work with a 50-50 dish. It's an amazing tool to help guide you for your success. It's an amazing visual that you can say like, hey, I have 50% starch, 50% vegetable. Have that visual and build your dish around that. As I said, I had to really decide how everything was going to fit in the fridge. It's amazing to be able to go in and see everything ready for the week, allowing me to be successful and have my go-to items, my mushrooms. I am all about food storage because I want it to last, even though it doesn't last that long. Thanks for being here on my journey. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you are first to know when I release a new video. Until next time, friends.